sure I'm actually 222 because I've gone into some games by mistake. Okay, we're fine. So the issue here about going tier 8 Shokaku is that I may just go straight into tier 10 game. How many fires did you have at the end of the game? Enough for full waves. I didn't check it. You need to check the VOD. If you check the stream and go back to the very end before that, you'll be able to see the reserves I got left. But I'm fairly certain I could have landed the fighters and I could have replenished them. I'm fairly certain I could have got at least a full wave out. But the problem is I couldn't afford to land the planes and take off again. Okay. We'll come back to super intense two-step music in a bit, but I would really, really like to just chill out. not have to freak out about that stuff. I think I put more pressure on myself as well because I put on all those really fancy camos, you know, all the plus free experience, and I was like, oh, I've got to do well, I've got to play, I don't want to waste this, you know. So yeah. Ten in air plus 5. Oh, there you go then. Yeah, so I could have gotten a full wave had I had the time, but I didn't want to create an opportunity where I had no planes in the air and he was then able to dominate and strike. If that was if this was 7.4 though, let's be clear, he would have had a third fighter wave. It's not as simple as one-on-one. And okay, dive bombers wouldn't be an issue, but he wasn't using dive bombers in a strike capacity. He would have still had the same strike capability of the torpedo bombers. And his fire planes, he would have had 5 extra fire planes and an extra wave. So that would have been much closer and might not have been possible with the new changes, because I would have had a full wave list. So I might not have had full fighters anymore. I might have been bled dry. Because I was losing fighters to AA clips. Tier 10s. The Shokaku, some DDs, yeah, whatever. That was about 4 hours and 20 minutes into the stream. I will write that down. Okay, I'll make a highlight of that when I finish today. Oh. Back off from the... Oh, a Cabros. We can practice on him. Probably won't hit him. I'm going to try, but probably won't hit him. Cabrosks are really annoying though, so we'll try. We'll give it a go. But the thing is, he's got the New Orleans to fall back on, so we'll see. What I need to do is get in him, get over. No, that's it. That's it. Game over. I can't do anything. I'm not going for it. I lost the plane. It makes it impossible to drop. If he goes forwards, this one will get him. So if he's damage conned, which he has, if I get a fire on him, I might even just kill him. First blood. Good enough. I don't like how this DD's so far and he's by himself. If he's got defensive fire, fine, whatever, do what you want, but I can't protect that right now, so I'm going to have to try and go over and help him, but, like, what's he up to? Like, is he paying attention to the TBs? Is he going to turn into them? No, he's turning away from them. It's like, a single wave just killed this guy off in an Ogden Void. That's speed. And let me guess. CV, it was all your fault. Why'd you let me get hit? I certainly hope you didn't hear a cat, because I don't own a cat. Alright, so we got D, we got A. Perfect. There's a Kutuzov there. Don't want to go for that. New Orleans as well. There's another Kutuzov over there. Double Kutuzov? Jeez, oh, that's my luck. Maybe Kaba? I think on the extreme edge, this Kaba's like isolated-ish. It's realistically the only thing I can honestly go for at this moment. So he's... I think it's just the wind, or not the wind, but like air pressure on the windows being open that's opening doors and closing doors, which is creeping the crap out of me, because I can't hear anything with my headphones on, so literally something can come from behind the green screen and just kill me. Which my girlfriend was tempted at doing. She was tempted at sneaking into the flat one time when she gets home from work and then just scaring the crap out of me when I was streaming, and I'm like, don't do that. No. Wow. Is that what I think it is? Is that a lion pushing down the middle? Considering how I'm going into the middle. Right, we can't kill the lion outright, but we can maybe bleed him. Okay, so he's in the perfect spot for us to drop. 6 there, 1 and 2 here. So I can see I can get a torque drop on him. That's what I mean by he's in the perfect spot. I want to hit his nose so I can get the flooding. And this is where I say to myself, did I really need to take off that flooding signal? Because I really need a flooding to force the damage control parry on this guy. No fires. Did he just damage con from someone else? No, he didn't. Okay, so he's got flood on him. It was just me being unlucky. So then we have the second set of DBTB. Watch your damage numbers. See the numbers up there? They're not actually going anywhere. So now he's too far off to this side, so I can torp him from that direction and I can fire him. So by the time the bombs get there, these will be sticky and they'll last. Just, I hope I can get a trigger. What I really want now is a flood. A sticky flood is going to be perfect, and double fire would be nice. No, no, I lost the plane! No! Ah! Alright, well we got fires, but still... Okay, we'll tell the 6th group not to land. We need to get our fighter planes over here to stop his bombers, and get these torpedo bombers up as quick as possible. I got unlucky there with the Lions AA, which is a shame. We can get closer. We'll get closer. Like we got another fire plane. We'll just send the bombers as and when they get up. We want to bleed him as best we can because I know his heal is gonna be monstrous. I might even do it from the front attack. Yeah, so he's either damage con or the fire ran out. My goodness, look at this. What? It's like how the game teases you, like, oh, he's gonna drop, he's gonna drop. Nah, your ship's not gonna drop. What's my secondary range? 5.4. Okay. Oi, over here. He's killed plenty of my planes, and that's annoying because that's good. That's perfectly fine. That's fine. Now we're okay. Alright, I don't want to go around the corner because there's too much crap. How are we doing with reserve planes? We're pretty low. We've got like one full wave left and that's about it. Kuru and New Orleans is blocking any realistic drop here. Hindenburg's maybe near the curve first? Can't honestly tell. The fact that we've got Chapayev and defensive fire, he should be able to defend these guys from any form of attack. So I'm going to send my fire planes over to here where they're kind of vulnerable. And I'm just going to reverse while going like that to get out of the way. Okay, so double Hindenburg. I need to be very careful with how I choose to approach this next part of the game. No, it's not too passive, it's too aggressive. Like, this is too aggressive in my opinion. I can, like, if that Hindenburg in the south dies, I can go for the Kurfürst. Because the Hindenburg north is too far away. I'll go see if I can't protect the Richelieu. I'm getting a bit laggy with the... who the heck was that? Probably some flanking fire of the New Orleans or something? Yeah, that's what I thought. He's trying to kill off. Head on strafe, clip him. Oh! Catapult fire pulled him out of the way. Are you trying to strafe me or something? Because you're not doing a particularly good job about it. Oh, nice! Nice, nice, nice. Okay, so he might have a lot of health, so we'll go with one. We'll do the same thing we did with the line. Multi-dropping. Because there's not enough to kill him off. But with all the ships firing at him, you know what? Let's just go with it, because he's threatening our Richelieu and we want him to live. So this is one of those unique situations where actually, let's just go for it. Because if I don't, he might kill off one of our ships. Good. But he killed the Richelieu anyway. That was too aggressive, that was too aggressive. We just lost so many ships there. And another one. The Cab is obviously very annoying, but it's more about the AA capabilities of these ships. They kind of... I'm locked out of that part of the map, essentially. I'll try and get the Loyang clear so he can't air spot my guys easily. And then I guess we try and punish the Hindenburg, maybe? It's... This is very... this is risky. I was going to say, this is risky because I'm going to strafe straight into Kutuzov's AA path. And I'm also out of ammo, so I'll back off here. I think there's a radar from the New Orleans is also possibly spotting Yunkai. And that'll kill him off. Yeah. I'll back off, try and give you sight as best I can, but it's not good, dude. If I force him to keep turning, then this group here can go from. Why is my minimap not working? See, now it's to drop in the next 30 seconds, or 23 seconds. I mean, my A is pretty high. Case in point, you just saw it. So he'll wait until the damage con's now over. But I wanted to get my fire planes in the air. Oh, that's that problem solved. Don't put your bombers next to my planes, I'll just exit strafe on them. Oh wow, we actually have a point lead. Can you believe that crap? So, Cabo, Alabama, and New Orleans. Well, I've survived the first impending doom of attack on me. If I was the enemy CV, I'd maybe go for the line, but he's wasted all his bombers on me, so... Ooh, hello there. You've kind of bottlenecked yourself. The UI is getting really sluggish. I don't know if you noticed this, but I'm getting a really bad time right now at just general movement. Come on. Thank you. Oh, well I just lost that to 80. So what, do I run away? How much time I got? 3 minutes 20? I don't think I can afford to run away. I think I need to go into B. Otherwise we lose. Now my UI is beginning to chug. It's making it very hard to input number of inputs. Corrections and shit. My A is up to 6 kilometers, so we're fine. Need to work on the torpedo bomber first. Okay, good. Oh, look at that, the Alabama's actually turning in, thinking I'm going to go there. Huh, I had a point lead, but it's not going to last. But I think the New Orleans did a defensive fire on me, so if I kill the New Orleans, maybe I get the point lead. Let's try, shall we? I'm stuck, so he could kill me if he gets out of there quick enough. Was that a Solo Warrior? That was our chill out game. Solo Warrior! Cool. Let's make a highlight of that. So that was an interesting game to say the least. Put that down for the highlight. So what happened in that game? A lot. It was pretty tricky. There's a lot of tier 10s. There was a lot of stuff going on. We outplayed the enemy carrier. The enemy carrier had no other option, so he had to strike me, so he tried. Certain ships we can go after, certain we can't. We did good work on destroyers. We got lucky by going after the Kabarosk and killing him off. Them going through the middle was probably a mistake. Rather than trying to kill me, they should the Alabama and the New Orleans at the end should have gone for the cap on the eastern edge, and they would have won that. Because I think the Alabama's AA would have been enough with that single fighter to stop me killing off the New Orleans. And then the reason I won is because the New Orleans pushed on such low health. He used his defensive fire. I realized that my fire plane died really, really quickly when I was over the New Orleans, so he probably defensive fired it, right? So I'm like, okay, I'll send all my bomber planes on the New Orleans, and sure enough, he's low enough health, I can get the kill, I can get those enough points, because it didn't go down to the game clock, it went to me getting 1,000 points. If he had that extra 20-30 seconds where I wasn't going to win on points to push up, there is a chance, at this close range, he could have citadel and smashed me. Now, assuming the Alabama and the New Orleans pushed to go to that cap, I would have gone to the north cap and grabbed that, so that's probably why he went up the channel. So that's why I turned and got myself into an off position that I did. Anyway. Solo Warrior. Hooray. Yeah. Well, what do we get? We got a basic crap, some pre-experience. We cleared, oh, the second clear skies from a tier 8 or higher. And some reasonable free. Cool. Not bad for back-to-back games, huh? Are you not entertained? I hope you are entertained, chat. Some top quality carrier gameplay for you to dissect.